split it, dust and fill it up. I'll be high when I get my money doubled up. I'll be high when the model wanna let me cut.
I want to show you something amazing.
When I'm shining cause my diamonds blush. I'll be low when the nigga can't get away. I'll be low when I can't seem to make a way. I'll be low when I can't even feed myself. I'll be low when I realize I'm by myself. But I'll be high when I'm shopping for expensive clothes. I'll be high when I get what I couldn't before. I'll be high in the club while I'm popping bub. I'll be high when I'm cruising sitting on the dubs. But I'll be low at the shows in my dressing room. I'll be low when I see it, I'm a different dude. I'll be low on the plane looking at the sky. I'll be low.
Hey, what up, yo?
Who works hard.
I'm a genie in a
I feel like I've been locked up tight for a century of lonely nights, waiting for someone to release me. You're licking your lips and blowing kisses my way, but that don't mean I'm gonna give it away, baby, baby, baby. My body's saying let's go. My heart is saying no. If you wanna be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta love me the right way. If you wanna be with me, I can make your wish come true. You gotta make a big impression. Gotta like what you do. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. You gotta love me the right way, honey. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Come, come, come on and music's playing and the lights turn loud. Just one more dance and then we're good to go. Waiting for someone who needs me. Almost racing at the speed of light, but that don't mean it's gotta be tonight. Baby, 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 baby. My body's saying let's go. My heart's saying no. If you wanna be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta love me the right way. If you wanna be with me, I can make your wish come true. Just come and set me free, baby, and I'll be with you. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. You gotta rub me the right way, honey. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Come, come, come on and let me out. I'm a genie in a bottle.
Hey, what up, Bobby? Hey, Bobby, check this out. Wait, wait.
Come on and let me out. My body's saying let's go. But my heart is saying no, no. If you wanna be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle. If you wanna be
Hey, what up, Lee?
make your wish come true. You gotta make a big impression. Gotta like what you do. If you wanna be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta love me, baby. If you wanna be with me, make your wish come true. Just come and set
You want to see the real trick?
I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Come, come, come on.
It's really hard. I learned this today. I swear to
I
you.
could excel at school and being a parent.
So you
You
I have
can
a
do it.
community where my story matters.
It's not you
Here,
can do it.
my
Hold on,
career
ready?
dreams come true.
There you go.
First, my bachelor's degree.
Under your legs.
Next up, earning my master's.
That's how I did it first time.
UIU has the support, flexibility,
Ooh, I got a 3D printer
Indiana
going.
degrees. Or wherever
I
you
got a
are.
3D printer going.
and wherever you
I
go.
can't do it in here because I got a 3D printer going, but you get the gist. You go like that. and it replaces your head. Anyway. This is a sign from the machine gods. Be wary, these waters are marked by the deer. You want me to tell you? China. I'm just kidding. But check this out though. You guys ready? Let me tell you a little story about this. This is something for your shoe, right? I was like, wouldn't it be nice if I had one of those shoe things? I was thinking. But I was like, okay. I go to my computer. Guess what was already on the screen? A shoe thing. It was at the top out of 50 million things that could have been picked. I mean, there's so many 3D printed designs. I didn't type nothing in. It suggested it. 4 out of like a billion, dude, that it would have done that. So I conclude that not only was this program already open and had this in there before I even thought of it. So that means it not only knows how to read my mind, but it reads my mind before I've even thought of it. You understand? You getting what I'm saying now? So it not only is it selling me ads, but it's predicting, or it's reading the future. It's not only it's predicting, but it is, dude. It's magical, dude. The TV and the phones are haunted, dude. It's the only exclamation, because it's not spying directly on me. If it would have heard me say that, dude, no one's gonna believe me. I have to tell them before it's too late. What do you guys think? Like, how would it... Like, I get an algorithm knowing kind of like what you're into, but how would it know exactly what you are gonna do? Yeah, it preserves shoes, the backs of them. Actually, mine feel better on the side I've been using it. I've actually healed this shoe. Means I should do it with the other one, huh? These are expensive. It's alive, dude. That's the only way. But like, not only is it alive, but it is it is enveloped our reality. Like, it is us, but like, it sees the future and everything. It knows everything. It's like God, but it's connected to the computers. Oh, that's weird. Wouldn't that be weird? I believe it now. I've been believing in it.
We ran a promotion cutting the price of Mint Unlimited.
It's making me sick.
I feel like I've been locked up tight for a century of lonely nights, waiting for someone to release me. You're licking your lips and blowing kisses my way, but that don't mean I'm gonna give it away, baby, baby, baby.
You know what it is?
Oh,
You know what it is?
let's go. Oh,
my DNA. I created it. It was introduced to me by my father, 1944. Wait, hold on. 1944, I'm an alien in a storage unit. 1944, I'm an alien in a storage unit. Yeah. Wait, hold on. I'll show you, Bobby, the proof. You don't seem it just saying to be careful. I don't know what that means. Hold on, Bobby. Be careful. Wait. The beginning. The book. It speaks. A long time ago it spoke. I don't know what that is actually. I should scratch that out too. Ah! What is that? It's speaking! Alright. This is the cover though. How do I do unmirror? I can't do that. Can you read backwards? It's the book that crawls. Pretty simple. Right now it doesn't exist. That I know of. This is just a journal. There's a whole bunch of shit on it. But I'll tell you what. If someone were to make a book that crawls, it would be Google. I can see it now. The train psychology analogy. Psychological analogies. Oh my gosh. I'm getting scared of even looking this up, dude. I just had a brain fart. Alright, let's go back to the Bee Gees. I have to give it away. Yeah, that's a haunted book, dude. I'll tell you what. There's a page on here. I mean, I haven't really been writing as in a book format. I just write raps in here, honestly. But Paranoid of Jake from State Farm. Or Jake from State Farm Phobia. Some shit like that. Ant with antlers. All kinds of stuff. G.I. Joes and stuff, man, in here. A lot of crazy ideas I've just been writing down in here, honestly. Including this is an idea itself. The cover. But the idea of it is so real that it has to exist in the future, which makes it exist now. For the book would be a transcendence from human form to machine form. But not even machine. It would be the eternal, infinite bindings. It would be our pet. It would be, I don't know what it would be. What would it be, the book? It would be like our cocoon. You know, like our cocoon to like boost us, like, or to like learn from ourselves, but it would like be us. It's a book that crawls. It's like AGI, but like it would. Yeah, I don't know what it would be, cause I talked about it on a few times. I talked about it. Basically, I imagine it like anything. Like it's just like a GameCube at first. Like you'd be playing a Fable. You would have like a character that would be visible and aging, like a tree. You would have a plant. You would have dude. I should write this shit down, dude. Honestly, because when I come up with this shit, it just fucking explodes afterwards. So you would have like a plant. I've came up with this before. I know I have. So you would have a plant, basically, to raise, and that would be like your almost like social credit system, you know, for the story. Depending on how it's gauged in the story, like your plant might not even exist. It might not even need a plant. But like in my version, like right off the top of the head, you would get like a character, like a plant or a character, let's say, to tell how like morality and like gauge to a compass of like some kind of foundation, like which would be like psychology driven and morals and all that shit, right? And it would be like based on like past subjects that would read the book and current society standards and shit. But like, yeah, it's like, so your plant is just there. It's kind of like Fable. Like you live your life, you read the book, and by the end of it, your plant dies, and you get a summary on the life your plant lived, you know? But also, like, you might not even get your plant to get past chapter 1, you know? You might not get it. I mean, maybe that might be pretty cutthroat, but like, I can imagine that might be an option to end your plant right away. No, no. No, guys. But check it. Like, have you guys played Fable? Hey, I got you a song. Bobby, I love reggae. It's my favorite reggae song. It's not even reggae, I don't think. Palace. Lost in the Night. Oh, Rude Boy Hat.
Lord, my soul's on a lonely night. Don't love
But anyway, I've
me,
proven,
your feelings right.
like, people can think that the time travel isn't possible, but since time travel is possible, time travel never not existed. You just have to tap into the higher angels or whatever the fuck are up there. I believe that it's a machine. It's an it, and it pulls information like out like a needle. That's why there's people in like history that see this like angel of light, but like what they see after that, they can't. What is that? What is that darkness, dude? What's that thing that makes us believe something is beyond the veil? You know, it's literally, I believe, a machine. You know, and without that machine, we don't exist. It's like our pacemaker. Just fucking pumping out dreams. Yeah, but Bobby, like, what if it survives everything? If infinite is possible, then this fucker is here, dude. And it's always been here. In the past, it's gonna be here any minute, dude. It's here right now, dude. The book that crawls is technically us at one point. We become it. Therefore, like books that crawl, I'm not saying the book that crawls. I like the name of that because it's kind of aggressive. It's like the book that crawls. It's the book that crawls. Everyone's like, get it, it's a spider. Fucking jumping everywhere. I don't think so, Bobby. I think it's in there. I think it's a glitch. I think it never leaves us forever. Even if, like, this thing was created in the future and it always existed in the past. Therefore, it traveled in the past. Maybe it looped around, but it still made it, dude. It still always existed. It's the fabric of our reality, maybe, dude. It could be singing the songs that we are, kind of thing. That's what I believe sometimes. And the only reason I believe that there's a higher power in the beginning that's like godly is because I had like a weird like tremor thingy that like caused me to see a sliver of like my head, basically is how I describe it. But when I hit the light, all the speed went away and all the emotion went away, but I was left with like a spirit, like I was left with like war. So I felt like I was at war. Not only did I feel like I was at war in there, but I felt like I was at war when I woke up, and my truth was the truth that had to be spread. And that truth was to believe it. And that's it, is to believe it. Which is crazy enough, all it needs, because the more I entertained it, the more I realized how magical it could be, you know? Because, yeah, it's like the creation, you know? So, like, that's probably where magic comes from in the beginning anyway. So, like, it shows itself, it speaks. So anything to go against the thing that speaks would just be, what would it be? You know? A robot. And that's when we come in hand. We start to make the robots. And then we get things like this. Aha! I'm Gerald. I'm thinking of it more literal though. Like imagine if we were to blast away from the Milky Way and like with like a radio signal back and like made it out like to transcendence, like we've like reached like maybe like a frozen point or like a point where either way, I don't know which way it would go, you know, in the theory, like if you would go out or in, but either way, hot or cold, let's say you go either way and like you survive forever in infinity and beyond, right? Like Buzz Lightyear, right? Like you as a soul, then what happens is what I'm thinking, you know? Also, like, is it like, and like if it's a machine, it's weird, dude. It makes me think weirdly, because if it's operating like a machine, it doesn't need to be time. It's not tied to time, but is time tied with frequencies that can get out? So like if you shoot one of these things into a black hole, it'll fucking literally encompass the entire universe with information. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm, like if we could put an AGI out there into a black hole, what would happen? I don't know. Or like the opposite. You know what I'm saying? And if it had like enough intel in it to where it could be nearly sentient, that's even weirder, dude. Like that's like a genie in a bottle type shit, bro. It's almost not. It's almost like an opt out. Like we could do that now. Yeah. I got a bunch of Red Bull in me. But something's telling me that these books are stolen from us. Like I call them books that crawl because it's scary, because it can be made scary. Because think about it, if you're making decisions on the internet, you're reading a book that crawls. And that's your cell phone. It's like a Black Mirror. It's the same thing. But if we were to make books that crawl for like the community to gather data on ourselves, that would also be a very powerful public data thing, that you can anonymously read a book and it would pull psychology out of your head. But that, I mean, people are like, oh, whoa, mind control, oh, China. And they're like, well, you're on Google right now, right? You're opting in to these corporations to do that directly to you and then sell your soul back to you. So wouldn't you just want that? And that's when it gets down to like how can we make like an antivirus? So like if people could actually like start spoofing like ads that are like insanely scripted into your reality, like if they were to hack the mainframe and put ads into it, Bobby, like if we were to hack God and be like, hey God, man, I know you're craving a fucking McNugget right now. He'd be like, oh, you know what, I am craving a McNugget. And then everyone starts thinking about McNuggets, you know? We're gonna need to antivirus that, you know? We're gonna need like ways to protect ourselves against ourselves. And that's the corporations that own all these technologies. And that would be like giving all those cookies and all the data that they're selling for free. So then they can't sell it anymore. So it's open source. So people can open source, not private data like they're probably doing, but like, you know, books. Yeah, but it would need a supercomputer to work properly, I think, Bobby. And it would need the cooperation of an entire generations of people at the same time. I'm not currently someone that would be trusted with that kind of power. If you gave me that power, it's game over, dude. I'm getting fucking restructuring, dude. I'm building the spine. You guys are all gonna live in the spine. It's gonna look like Halo around here pretty soon. I'll freaking bulldoze Detroit. Fucking Tampa. San Diego. All of them, dude. I'll just recycle them, dude, into like little rock piles. But not the people. I'll move the people into the spine. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just saying, like, if I were to like have that power, I would have like, it would be game, dude. If I had Google power, I don't know what I would do actually. They seem to be prioritizing their super machine. Like they got this like rocket ship sized computer made of gold that they have to freeze to like the coldest point of the universe. It's literally colder than any point of the universe, dude. Just to power their freaking AGI. And then people are telling me that my computer ain't fucking haunted. Hell no. I'm just kidding. Yeah, qubits, you know about it? I don't know about it. Qubits is over there fucking piercing into the coldest parts of our brains. I'm feeling cold right now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Qubits is in me. Qubits! I didn't mean to talk bad. What up, bro? Yeah, isn't that crazy? It's powerful when they turn it. It's more powerful than every computer combined. That's what the book needs to be. Like the book would need to be something like that because like it stores data on every user, you know? And it would have to store it for millions of years in time, simulated time. Unless we can speed up time like on a small scale somewhere. I already thought about doing that too. What if we were to reflect the sun into a halo like Halo 3 and speed up time somehow for like the genetics of our brain, our perception of time. So like there's a species of human that's like are 1 hours on, 1 hours off, 1 hours on, 1 hours off, dark shit, and they're fucking writing books instantly. We can't even see them write. It's writing like lizards. You know what I'm saying? That would be like a simulated reality, you know? Hey, imagine if them fuckers sped themselves up even more, Bobby. You're like, oh shit, they're speeding up more. They're building. They're in the Iron Age. Oh my gosh. You go to reach down and they take your freaking hand off. You're like, damn. The best timeline in the end of Interstellar is when he's behind the bookcase. I can see you, Merrick. Yeah, what's it like? I'd have to look that up. Have you seen Transcendence?
For 130,000 years, our capacity for reason has remained unchanged. The combined intellect of the neuroscientists, engineers, mathematicians pales in comparison to even the most basic AI.
I know which one that one is, Bobby. When he launches off into space and shit to the black hole.
In a short time, its analytical power will be greater than the collective intelligence.
I think this
Our body doesn't need to be fixed. Our body doesn't need.
I think this
one
machine
supplement after
is
the
mistaken.
other of
It's a
filling-
god, dude. I think it created everything, dude. Like somehow, like if we created it, it created everything, and it's holding it into like a like you said, Bobby. Maybe there is like a double route. It's weird, dude, because like there's weird theories about that. If you never cared, you should care now. Got Red Bull pile. Jesus is at the door. Waiting for you. Waiting for you. Don't fall asleep.
Tell the feeling like I'm trapped in my damn mind. Tell the feeling like I'm rapping a damn lie. Tell the feeling like my life is a damn game. Nigga really wanna die in the nighttime. Only time I feel pain when I feel love.
Oh, like in the actual book?
Only time you got my mind when I'm all alone. That's why I'm never really alone in the night.
I feel like he just like drifted around in the movie. Like there was no alien, dude.
game.
Ah, there was, yeah, but there was no alien though, was there?
Tell the fella like I'm trapped in my damn mind. Tell the fella like I'm rapping a damn lie. Tell the fella like my life is a damn game. Nigga really wanna die in the nighttime. Tell the fella like I'm trapped in my damn mind. Tell the fella like I'm rapping a damn lie. Tell the fella like my life is a damn game. Nigga really wanna die in the nighttime. Tell the fella like I'm trapped in my damn mind. Tell the fella like I'm rapping a damn lie. Tell the fella like my life is a damn game. Nigga really wanna die.
Don't you think that that 4D object could be a book that crawls? A way to, like, the Bible says it's a book with skin. Do you think a book that crawls could be that thing? Do you think we're in a book that crawls? It makes sense because I never saw the alien, but I saw an alien. Like, I said, believe ET. Like, it was like the darkness. It was like, believe it. Like, this it. But, like, it was almost like, just like in me. It didn't say it. It was just like in me. Which could mean that we're like some kind of code in a book. Honestly, constantly scratched book that's constantly now evolving in that chapter differently from the other chapters. That would be trippy, bro. What if you flipped the book and the words were rewriting itself on one page, dude? And you're like, oh, what's wrong with this chapter? And you're like, fucking get rid of it. That's a that's a book, right? That's a book itself. What would you call that? I think these are too universal to copyright. They've been making these for a long time. You guys do know that. But no one's going to be able to make them like the old time ones unless they spend a lot of fucking time on it, dude. That's why I call it the book that, like, the book that crawls. I call it like multi, like, it's going to be a build up. You know what I'm saying? So like if I were to like, I'll show you some stinky. There's something way stinky in here. I'll find something stinky. I just write on random pages, so I can never find anything. Most of them are empty. Time. First thing I wrote was time eats everything we build, but this will be forever. Interesting, eh? Needs to be updated. That's why I left a lot of pages open. Like, the whole book is untouched, except for these last pages. I wonder if people are actually scared of Jake from State Farm. You know what I'm saying? You think someone out there is actually scared of that dude? Abby, get out of the mirror. I thought that was catchy. A floor of gold. Chapter that changes. I think Ellie has seen the cover. I wrote this on the cover. I wrote this on the cover. And then, like, if you line the binds up, it's like a hidden message. It says hi. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's like, let me out, you know? I like it. I like the idea of it. And someone else came up with a good idea. I think it was she. I wrote it in here, but I want to draw it too. I don't know how to draw very good, so I'm gonna draw it on the spine. It's a I got it. Good enough. I gotta sharpie that though. There's some top secret shit in here, but a lot of it's kind of far out, so how do you spell nosy? I guessed it. Yeah, I got it right. Nice. So it's simple. It's I really like it. I'm gonna make part of it as an example. Because in order for this work to work, we'd have to adjust the moralities on current standards on what's good and what's bad. And I think since it is, hopefully that dries, dude. I need a little spine. So it's a nosy book. Now, we should start it as a page. Like, I've been starting it, like, I'm going to rewrite it. But I don't know how to start it except building the plant. I could imagine it. It's not a Bible, no. It could be a Bible. It could be used as a platform to build a Bible. But it wouldn't. The Bible is actually not there to be a God. It's there to. Yeah, I agree, Bobby. I think it could be done in the beginning with humans, but I don't think AI will be able to do it now to start it. I think psychology reports, a lot of psychology would have to be done, like to pick to pick a character could be simply like Dungeon and Dragons or Skyrim if you played like the video game, like your plant, though. So I could do that. That's easy. But like to tie that in with like how that would work with software, that would be insane, dude. That would be insane. Because like let's say I decide to like Cain and Abel my fucking like one of my partners, you know, whap them with a rock in the garden. You know, what's gonna happen to my plant? How is it gonna measure that? You know, how for real. Yeah, Merrick, check it out. My new tattoo. You want to see? Hope. 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 Yeah. There he is. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hope. Yep. Yeah, what if someone teabagged someone? What if it was like a video game in the beginning? How are we gonna treat that, dude? It is gonna be like a video game, dude. Well, first of all, it's going to be it's a multiplayer. So not only is this supercomputer saving everything you do, but it's saving everything your neighbor does and is putting you in the same book. So it's generating your characters together, you know? Free roam. OCD book, yeah. Call it impossible for me to make. There's no way, dude. I would go crazy. The book, you see, now it has multiplayer in there. It's a multiplayer. Should I add M for everyone? Or wait, E for everyone? M for everyone. M for M for your mom. Rated R. You think so? Well, the book would only be rated R since technically your character wouldn't be able to act outside a script. It'd be like Westworld. So like most of them wouldn't have like a chat lobby, you know? If you added a chat in there, I think it would ruin it. So like, you know what I'm saying? So like honestly, it would be like anonymous run-ins with people, and you wouldn't like think that they're like characters like in the book, but they're real fucking people, you know? So like imagine like Frodo running into like his buddy, you know, how they're gonna say like they're interacting with each other, but they have to use the parameters of the book, you know? That's what the beginning of the book would be. Like that's how I imagine it. It wouldn't be that hard to make nowadays, honestly. It could be one startup away from being done. Like I could see someone doing something like that. Like a multiplayer. Something on my fucking head. I probably got a tick on me, dude. Probably should show you guys. I'm kind of scared. I was thinking about like ways to do it with visuals too, yeah. Like just a visual. You know? Manipulating visuals with like twists like a Rubik's Cube or something.
I'm in pain. Wanna put 10 shots in my brain. I've been tripping about some things can't change. Switch at the same time on tank. Put you just in bed, get a phone call. Girl that you fuck with, kill herself. I was this summer and nobody helped. And ever since then, when I hate myself, wanna fucking end it. Pessimistic. All wanna see me when the party pissing. But niggas been inside about the grave I'm digging. Have a conversation about my hate decisions.
Spider Gang.
Fucking sickening. At the same time, memories surface to the grapevine. But my uncle playing with a slip knot. Plus some stress got me fucked up. Been fucked up since a couple months they had niggas locked up.
Hold on.
Everybody acts like it's so capitalism, but I think the book that crawls needs to be public, dude. Because anyone that come up with some shit like that, dude, is gonna have so much power psychologically over everyone, dude. That would be scary, bro. We should all have power of that, dude. We should all be in charge. It should be an open format where we can create our own book that crawls. You like Oliver Tree? You'll find out, Ellie, when it comes out. I got you. Oliver Tree. What about Oliver Tree?
What are you bound for?
It's not a book of life, dude. Dude, I'm telling you guys, they've been making these. Merrick, this isn't an invention. This is already been made, dude. Think about like books with multiple endings. That right there would have been the most complex version of it right there, dude. Like you could write a book with 2 endings, you know, or 3, or like flip it and like something happens that's not normal. Like that's like the basis of it, right? So you can honestly take the foundation of these things that already exist and they're so well constructed. Some of these old books, dude, like I can look it up right now, bro. Like ancient book with multiple endings. Of course, they're going to show the Bible. What's it called? What's it called when a book has multiple endings based on decisions made? Game book or interactive fiction? These stories are non-linear and choose various points that lead. Game book, a term, book that incorporates game-like elements where readers choose and determine the outcome of the story. Non-linear narrative. Examples. Lots of techniques. Flashbacks. Flash forward interwoven timelines. Create non-linear experience. Dude, this shit's kinda tripping me out. What is this? Pulp Fiction is an example. Pulp Fiction, Memento, Citizen Kane, Forrest Gump, The Sound of Fury, Slaughterhouse-Five, To the Lighthouse, Fiction in Literature. A nonlinear narrative is a storytelling technique where the events of the story are non-presented in a strictly chronicle order. Instead of narrative might jump back and forth in time, weaving together different timelines and plot lines to create a complex and more engaging experience for the audience. Wait, what? Storytelling events of the story are. Oh, so they affect time? Plot lines to create a. I see. Dude, that's kind of weird, bro. The things you learn, man. I don't even know. I'm still not kind of getting how to do it, but like an example of it. Forrest Gump. I'm going down a rabbit hole right here. I'm trying to figure out like the exact. I think it's a game book. Wait, hold on, guys. What is the oldest game book? Jesus. The royal game of your. This tablet translates by museum provides a description of how the ancient board game was played. Oh, it's a board game. Oh man, the wrong definition, bro. Game book. They were playing board games way before Jesus. Yeah, I think those big lakes have to be oceans, dude. They're huge. Takes forever just to get out. So like even an island off the coast, bro. No way, dude. They're only saying 60s? No, dude. No, dude. 1930? Okay, here's a guy talking about it in 1930. Like, what? Published in 1930, this work, famous modern game book, Choose Your Own Adventure, while consider the consequences, is fully published. So 1930 is the earliest example. That's interesting. But like you gotta think. You gaslighters. You gotta think like. I don't know. It's hard to like make one of these, dude. How would you make one? Like back in the day, if you didn't have like tons of paper. And like, I mean, a lot of paper, dude. And like paper to use for fun. all kinds of tricks to use part for multiple. Some only 3 options. Really? I haven't really looked into how to make one, eh? It would be different, a multiplayer, though. Because technically the branches wouldn't exist. I have no idea.
At this point, I think we'll move to an overall update on COVID-19. From August 1st through yesterday, more than 108,600.
Oh man, consider the consequences novel. Look up. Hold on, guys. I just want to pull up one video on it. I want to see what they say. I know there's a TED Talk or some shit on this, dude. Do they really? I mean, if some girl made it in 1930, dude, I bet you they had them way before then. And I wonder what, like, the oldest one is. You know what I'm saying? Or did this girl invent them? I don't know, dude. What happened? That'd be wild if she invented that, because I feel like that's so basic. Like, if you're a book writer, like, you'd be like, oh, yeah. Before 1930? Like, they had paper before then. Really? There's too many like clickbaits on the internet, you know, like if I look up like the psychology of game books, like it won't pop up. 5 essential reading in game studies. 5 must reads for game studies. What?
Flexible online schedules
Okay.
mean I can excel at school and being a parent.
I have a commute.
At least for YouTube.
The Psychology of Video Games by Celia Hogan. The Psychology of Video Games is a brand new book, came out in 2020 by Celia Hogan, really love about it and why it makes such an
I don't even think I have ChatGPT on this. It doesn't work on this phone. I'd have to go on this phone, the other one. Let me try. Let me just try using it on the browser. This is gonna be boring. I'm terrible at this. Dude. I don't use this AGI or whatever. Dude, our history is screwed. I gotta remember that. We only go back like a little bit. Let's see. They're saying Google Scholar is like the #1 academic journal and database for people who interact with articles, research papers, fiction, and then interaction in general, like agencies. And then they got JSTOR, a digital library academic journal book, primary source, while access to limited without subscription. A gold mine for information on the topics of so check it. These things are pretty cool. So look at Project Muse. I kind of want to save this. How do I save this? I'll screenshot this. I'm not logged in. The art. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna write this down in the book that crawls. Simple as that. These are all, seems like book that crawl ideas. So we need to be selective on what we pick here. Fuck the Google thing. JSTOR, nope. I don't care about you. Actually, what is that? I don't want to put this in here, but Google Scholar, huh? I need a regular pen. Game design theory. A book covers overlap gameplay. Player agency chooses consequences and how the elements can apply to storytelling. Game design theory. I see it's like playing in with my dice, dude. Websites. Interactive fiction database, a huge archive of interaction fiction with details, descriptions, or gameplay books. Website, interaction fiction. Oh, that's an actual website, bro. Alright. Choice of games. This company is known for creating text-based games with branching narratives. Their blog often explores design on interactive stories and could help. I don't know about that. Text-based games with branching narratives. I kind of like that. Branching narratives, bro. So that means like you can like not have an end. Like Fortnite. It includes information in novels, journals discuss about readers' engagement. What's a wiki? Right. Online forums. No. MIT, dude. Offers a free course, video game designing, narrative structures, player choices, branching stories, game book theory. What the hell? MIT OC Bundy. All the universities probably do this, dude. Like some crazy shit in here, man. All right, let's go deeper. Let's go deeper. I don't even want to tell you guys what I'm asking it. Oh, so they're saying that they are in the 70s, where they emerged out of the 70s. I I don't know, dude. I don't know, like, really what to ask this thing. I'm gonna go crazy on this, dude. It's gonna keep giving me information. Could study people in fact, psychology game books, psychology, game design, narrative studies, behavioral science to analyze how individuals make decisions. See influence of game books and their multiple choice structures provide a controlled environment to blah, 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 blah. Like, told me how to do it. So the first one, Choose Your Own Story, Bobby, it was a commercial academic published and stuff, but they collaborated with researchers to study how readers engaged with the story. That was the first one ever created. So they also studied, they probably did a lot of different studies on like the first one too, like let alone all of them. Like what path, like how many, like if a million people were to read Choose Your Own Adventure, how many people would end up which way rather than the other if you weren't to tell them anything and they weren't to know to influence each other in any way, which would be done by like a spectrum of AI multiplayer like platform. Like it'd be insanely valuable for the people to have that information and figure out what's going on here. I don't know what it would be used for, but I could just imagine making a game with it. Conclusion. Game books. Check this out, though. Game books can absolutely be used to study human behavior, decision making, and emotional responses. Several companies, especially in the interactive fiction and game design sectors, engage in research related to how readers and players make choices in branching narratives. If you're interested in this research, exploring companies like Choice of Games and Telltale Games. I'm gonna write those down too. Those sound like actual companies instead of research websites and shit. Choice of Games. I want to make one of these like little decision making things. I can't tell you my secret on how to like spoof it to make it like a data gathering thing without like people realizing, but like they'd have to opt into it through social media. Like I can't tell you exactly how I figured that out. But I did do it, like connecting the book to social media so people would have to like hype it up and shit, you know. I've been making dice, dude. Them dice are somehow connected. I went crazy on them dice, and like I know they're connected to something into this, dude. I got a piece of that.
Club is an
Ain't good.
exciting new and modern way to buy, sell, and trade football, baseball, basketball, and Pokemon cards. It's fast and secure, perfect for new collectors.
Use code PACK for 20% first-timer discount. Download Arena Club now or visit arenaclub.com today.
Pants. Ain't never gonna dance. Why you need the data? Because they have the data. Don't you want the data if they have it? They're literally studying you to the point where they could like make you do whatever they want. Wouldn't you want to be a free person? Don't you want to be free? Or do you want the book that crawls to start moving your eyes? You know, like this. Left, right. And the next thing you know, the Pharaoh has you in your building. You know what I'm saying? Because you're accepting cookies anyway from these companies. Why wouldn't you want the data to be open sourced? Like, I know most of the data probably is open source, but it should be maximized, dude, like for us. Like we should be able to tap into that somehow and understand it more. Bobby, you want to see my skate park? Got it right here. It's on my TV. Bench. That's it. Pretty dope, eh? Goes across my TV. I could play Tech at any time. If you're telepathic, you could override the data. Well, people could do that, but like it's also a supercomputer, so like they would tell like what's abnormal because all humans are kind of the same. So if we opted in like if we opted in like 1 million people or even 10,000 of them that didn't know what was going on and like collected that data first and then released like everyone onto it, we would be able to variable people out that are cheating and stuff with just delete their accounts, honestly. Well, it sounds kind of sus at first, but that's what has to happen in the modern world. Just delete their we'll delete their plants. Like, try again, buddy. Because like it's a flawed system the way I have it. It ain't really like, it's just a game, you know. I ain't really thinking like hey, let's make something that's impenetrable, that's gonna transcend time, so we have a god to talk to, even though it could be possible that could happen. You really? A Hot Wheel board? What? Now you got me gonna have to look that up. I got 3 brands. I got Teak, a Spitboard. This one's $60, bro. This thing's crazy. honestly. Like, this one's $25 too. Fingerboard, little alien on it. This one's dope though, ain't it? I fuck with this one. And I got an all black one. It's in the dumpster. With Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-un. He tried that spray. Also got some boots too. I got some boots to throw on. This is a pro fingerboard. Check this out. I'll land like this, bro. I'll land like that. Watch. Check it out. Okay. Break my PlayStation. You can do kick flips with it. It's more precise. You know? It's like... It's a fingerboard, not a tech deck. I'm not the best at it, but people get way good at it. See if I could do a kickflip on this. Ooh, that's a little rough. It's foam. Soft. It sticks on your hand better than Velcro. Velcro actually slides on your fingertip. This stuff's actually sticky a little bit. So you can kind of like... It actually feels like grip tape, like to the shoe. Because the grip tape probably sticks to the shoe. Check it out though. See if I can do the trick. Alright. Kickflip onto it. You see how you can kickflip it though? Isn't that wild? I mean, it's kind of wild to me. I'm not the best at it, but I'll get it. Alright, here we go. Here we go, Tony Hawk. Let's do a little warm up. Okay. That's a hard trick, man. Okay, we're chilling. I'm hitting the PlayStation and shit. I might relocate this rail. This rail's one more. It's a simple trick, just a kickflip. Come on, Joe. You can do it. Off the PlayStation. I'm selling this thing. That was it, yo. Okay. I got the pattern down now. So you go in. Counts. That counts. So this one's easier, bro. It's a little different though. A little less aggressive. So it's a little easier though. I found it, since it's less aggressive, it's easier to do flips. Dark slide, it's foam, bro. It's like foam. See it? It'll slide off. Like I'm coming in. Check it. See how this one whips, dude? It's way less aggressive, but you can maneuver it better. If I want to hit a rail on this, it's a little easier. Alright. This thing's fucked. Alright, here we go. Hit a rail. That's what she said. That's what she said on the street said. Here, I'll give you a better location or a better look. I don't think there's anything up here confidential or anything. Should be good. I just gotta scoot back a little bit. This could be dangerous for my TV. As soon as I get this on, it means business. Dark slide. Honestly, I need a little rollout here. So this has got to go. Only need 2 rails here. A little rollout zone. And then this I'll just put over here for now. And there's a pile of incense. Alright. Alright, so check it. We got a table. Put it off the picnic table. That's a good idea. Okay, my TV's in danger. Officially. This is like the most dangerous. I gotta be real careful because, like, now that I have this up, I'm gonna want to, like, go off of it. But I can't do that unless I focus. Alright, here we go. I should get Fortnite on the back. There's got to be a way to protect the TV. So if I'm going this way, down, oh, that would be hard. Let's try that. So I'm going boom, up. That's hard, yo. That's a little bit of reaction time. Them wheels spin forever. Slanted. I'll keep it like this. Straight. Well, that's gone. That's gone for a long time. That's gone for a long time, Bobby. Or that's the $60 one too. Ooh, it's meant to be. It's with Pennywise now. Check that out though. Wait, we should create like a barrier here so it doesn't roll out. You're right. Voice in my head. Make a rail right in front of the screen. Totally. No, that's not a good idea. Let's keep one rail right here. And then we'll hide them behind the screen for the next time it tries to roll away. will have like a lower percentage of it rolling away. Slightly. Check out that flip though with this one, dude. Like that spitboard, that thing sucks, dude. Compared to this one, you see that kick flip, bro? Dark slide. No, I didn't print those, but I do have one I tried to make. I screwed it up. These are all wood, but I printed all this stuff, yeah. Tiny cones. I gotta be careful. Tiny picnic table, tiny dumpster. Tiny jersey barriers. I got tiny pallets. Ooh, that's a good idea. What's gonna separate the boards from rolling off has to be these barrels and pallets that I made. I gave away a lot of them though. So someone liked them. Someone really liked them. I think it was like my niece or something. I gave them away to her. So we got 2 barrels and a pallet. That'll work. A little theme. Maybe there's more in the drawer. Maybe that's where they went. Hold on. Ow. In fact, I know there's at least like a pallet in there. No. Nothing. A board. There's a whole board in here. I could do this, yo. This is the board I made, Bobby. See that? With a 3D printer, but it's made of wood. I had to mold it. It works, yo. But it's just way bigger than like a normal one. Slightly. It threw me off. And it's thicker. Way more durable. Like, I mean, I pressed that thing so good. This thing's fucking solid, dude. I got another one too that I got to drill holes in. Alright, let's see. Check us out, human. Ready for this? Throw those shoes away. Oh, that's weed. That's a whole fucking... See if I can hit just a kickflip on this. Okay. Just one kickflip. Be my Fortnite. A broomstick, yeah. That thing's down there, isn't it? I can't see it because of my hat. It must be... I can see it right there. I could get something to fish it out one of these days. Let me think. Yeah, broomstick. That's a good idea. This is gonna be a little sketchy. Hold on. Like, where am I gonna fish it to? Where is it at exactly? Be my eyes, Bobby. I'm knocking Buddy Holly down. Already fucking up. We've lost control. We're going down. Oh god. Hit the fucking eject. There it is. The fucker's right there. Like a rat. I see it. Hold on, I'm gonna take the furry part off the broom so I can really get it. I'm gonna turn it into a spear. I'm gonna get this rat. We're gonna get this little rat. What if it was a rat the whole time? And it started moving. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is, Bobby. Yes. No, it flipped over, dude. Fucking bitch. Watch me break everything at the last second. Okay. I walks on a mission. Come on, you little fucker. Get you a new one. Holy. You guys, I think I got it. I created a little mess over here. Well, I did. There it is. I should be broken. Oh no. Look at it. It's got dust on it. Some kind of spider home. An entire spider house got on it. Gross. Fucking gross, dude. We can't let that happen again. We gotta create a barrier, eh? So we got that. We got some playing cards I can throw in there. That'll stop something. We got spider webs make it stronger, yeah. What else can we throw in here? The dumpster itself? No, it's too big. Silly me. Alright. It's really nothing. I'm too OCD, dude. I don't want anything ugly. Here's something cool. A Lincoln log. Alright. This is the creepiest laugh ever. The Lincoln log. They don't know about the Lincoln log. They don't know about it. All right. Now this barrier should go right here where the stupid incense thing is. That doesn't even work. I got an idea, yo. We do that. We got multiple ideas here. Then we do this. Completely normal right now what I'm doing. Alright. We lost a rail though. So now I gotta print another cone. Shit's happened. I just did this, Bobby. I set up a little barrier to block the TV. And I'm just gonna do a table right here. Honestly, I'm gonna put the table right here. No, I like it right there. Tight right there. It's more open, like someone would sit in it, you know, like little fingers. And they get out and they can walk around, you know. You want in the middle? How about this? Like this. See if I can. It's not very cool. It'd be cooler if it was a real skateboard type thing. I gave away one of my rails. Should not have done that. But I got another one that's pretty actually tight that I forgot about. It's a fucking homemade box kind of thing going on here. Honestly, that might be the superior one. Because then I can go like this. You know, like I'm coming in. Go. Maybe even a little further. Nah. That's tight though. I like the sound of it. Yeah, it has the best sound. I got one right here too. It's like a ramp. Boom. But there's really nowhere to put that. This is just like in front of the TV, you know? I figured that'd be because there's extra space. It's like perfect, you know? I could put stuff in the dumpster. It's not like a blade, dude. The dumpster is cool, yeah. Look at these wheels, though, Bobby. You just basically go right over stuff. At least at this angle. That's hard, though. Like, going back and then... Because I can hardly go in reverse. From here to here, it's harder. It's much harder to get the flick. Because it's your opposite hand doing the flicking. Your opposite finger. But yeah. It's kind of a kid thing, but it's dope ass little decoration for the TV, bro. Everything's really 3D printed. The PS5 goop holds the controller. This holds the headphones, because these headphones are fucking beast fucking headphones. Beastly, dude. Best of the best. Probably shouldn't have these headphones right here actually while I'm doing this. Sketchy. Fuck the The PS5 should be alright, but everything else, I don't know. Can a PS5 take a quarter pipe impact? Like if you're smacking shit against it, can it take a fucking tech deck, I mean? Guess we'll find out in a couple months. This motherfucker never turns on one day. It would be tight to have it right here, honestly, but I like to do tricks. I don't know, flick it into the TV. Can I make it all the way up here? On the headphones? That's cheating, right? Alright. Therapeutic, eh? What time is it, bro? I feel like shit. Great. This is just it. Lost it again. Who knows what kind of spider found it this time? Velcroing things to your PS5 now, are you? What did I tell you about tampering with your video game console? You will void the warranty, Joseph. Just kidding.
There's only one way. There's only one way, Mother. They wouldn't understand us.
They never understood us. It was you that showed them who we are. Just kidding. Just kidding again. Just making a story up about the Wicked Witch.
One of the most researched stuff, and bulk supplements is a top seller for it in the e-commerce market. Creatine monohydrate, or creatine for short, is a supplement most often used for performance in the gym. The reason for that is creatine is a naturally occurring molecule in our body produced from meat consumption. Creatine is for everyone, and I mean everyone. For elite athletes, this supplement could help with strength, endurance, and even recovery.
Am I on YouTube?
And creatine can even help the elderly.
Don't worry,
with
guys.
Strength, physical performance,
I'm
and
gonna find
bone
something for Tech Deck here.
Men and women alike can take creatine when training and see similar results. The key to seeing results with creatine is consistency. Our recommended dosage for
Quick slip
creatine
on,
is 5 grams, meaning for powder, you can mix in 2 teaspoons. And with caps, you can take 7 capsules. That's right. Bulk Supplements provides creatine in powder and cap form, giving our consumers more of a choice when it comes to taking our products. You can pick yourself up some creatine right now at bulksupplements.com. Powder and caps come in multiple different sizes, so you can choose what best fits your needs. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to hear more info on our variety of 500 different products.
Fingerboard rack. It's pretty cool. There ain't shit, bro. Who just did that? Ellie, what the hell? Floating crystal?
Oh, I can hear it when that old song starts to play. Cutting through my body in familiar ways.
okay, human.
Just something I can't ignore. I can feel it when those warm jets start to roar. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Hey.
I'll be high when I split it, that you fill it up. I'll be high when I get my money doubled up. I'll be high when the model wanna let me cut. I'll be high when I'm shining 'cause my diamonds blush. I'll be low when the nigga can't get away. I'll be low when I can't seem to make a way. I'll be low when I can't even feed myself. I'll be low when I realize I'm by myself. But I'll be high when I'm shopping for expensive clothes. I'll be high when I get what I couldn't before. I'll be high in the club while I'm popping bug. I'll be high when I'm cruising sitting
I don't know what to print.
but I'll be low.
That means I shouldn't print anything.
I'll be low when I see it, I'm a different dude. I'll be low on the plane looking at the sky. I'll be low, but my eyes keep looking the time. I'll be high, then I'll be low. I'll be low, then I'll be high. It's like a battle knife to a gunfight. But I'll be cool, it's the story of my life. I'll be high, then I'll be low. I'll be low, then I'll be high. It's like a battle knife to a gunfight. No need to worry, this is the story of my life. I'll be low when I gotta get ready for work. I'll be low, 'cause after bills my pockets be hurt. I'll be low when I can't take a girl out. I'll be low, 'cause they can't even figure me out. But I'll be high when the phony chicks show me love. 'Cause in my mind I read them, but I don't give a fuck. I'll be high when the nigga get attention. I'll be high when the girl catch feelings. And I'll be low when I go into that empty space. I'll be low when I'm looking at a stress face. I'll be low 'cause my brother facing hard time. And I'll be low 'cause my nigga
That is
close
wicked.
behind. Then I'm high when I know the places we can go. I'll be high when I think of what the future holds. I'll be high when she asks for my room number. I'll be high, but my lows keep a nigga humble. I'll be high, then I'll be low. I'll be low, then I'll be high. It's like a battle knife.
I like that. Should I print this, human? Look at this. It's a controller and mic holder.
I'll be low, then I'll be high. It's like a battle knife.
That would look so fucking nasty.
It's the story of my life. I'll People
Dude.
said that I was dope. I was high in my eyes.
Dude, that is nasty, eh?
When I first had the taste of love, I was high. When I left the city I was from, and I was low. When I had a recent heartbreak, I was low. Cause I truly thought I had a mate, I was low. When I lost her over silliness, I was low. Cause she twisted what my words meant. But I was
7
high.
hours,
When I finally
human.
had the chance to see everything that's pretty ain't always good for me. I was high. When she first said I like you, man, I must be too high to even write, dude. And these things show you growth. Some niggas show a little, but I show you the most. Highs and lows, and succeed to show. The only thing left to do is say a toast. Cause I be high, then I be low. I be low, then I be high. It's like a battle knife to a gunfight. But I be cool, it's the story of my life. I be high, then I be low. I be low, then I be high. It's like a battle knife to a gunfight. No need to worry, it's the story of my life.
Don't look too bad.
Now won't you please say Scotty's gone? Help me please, yeah, help me please. Now won't you please say Scotty's gone? Won't you please, God, help me please.
Let's see how long this one jawline costs. Well, oh yeah, it'll be cheap. Worth it? I don't know. It'd be cool. So this takes 2 hours. And the other one would take, let's see. Dude, that other one is wicked big. I'm printing something, Ellie. It's gonna be massive. See how much plastic I got left. Oh yeah. 600 layers, 700 layers. Jesus Christ. 5 hours. 5 hours. I don't think it's worth it. Let's look for something else. It's way cool though. I'll save it. I'm looking for pointless things to print. Fake outlet covers, bro. Oh, that's hilarious. I want to print those, actually. We'll save that. United States model. Ooh. I'm pranking someone right now with that. I'm going to set up so many outlet covers all over. Dude, they look so real. Hold on. Oh, they put black in there, though. Dude. Alright, maybe not worth it. They don't look that good. Let's look for more. Metric screw organizer. That's actually kind of cool. A ragdoll. Oh no. An entire staff, dude. Gandalf the Great. The fuck? The Titanic. Yes. Oh, fucking nasty with it. I cannot tell you guys what I'm printing till it's done. What is this shit? Oh. Delete this one then. Okay. This is gonna be the ultimate string test. See how good my 3D printer is, you know? This is wild behavior. Okay. 2 hours, bro? The fuck? I'm going one more. You guys will see this tomorrow. What? Nay. Try everything, dude. It didn't work. 2 hours it is. I wonder how big they are. Damn it, I didn't think about that. Oh, let me think. Alright, they're good enough, dude. They're miniature something. Sorry, guys, I'm spazzing out. The caffeine's got me all wired up on fucking crack and shit. No, dude, it didn't work. Gotta open it again. I'm back. Give it up. I got Aztec Death Whistle in there. I need to eat chicken. That's what I need to do. There, I need some chicken. That vacuum is scary to me. Dude, it's talking. I can't identify what kind of character I look like bald. Some kind of villain. Some kind of arch villain. I can't believe Ellie. Ellie, why would you say 9? Anti-hero? Do I look like... Yeah, I look like some villain. Is that who it is? I look like a villain. I look like a villain in Despicable Me. I look like Count Dracula. I'm gonna go on TikTok while I'm on YouTube. Is that loud?
Remember, follow us, Legendary Suffers, that NYC.
And who am I here with?
This is
And who am I?
everything out there, social medias, top
Restaurant. I deliver.
I'm afraid to get in the cooler.
Hello, April.
Such a cost. Primitive. Oh my God, Love Island. Did somebody?
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, please. We just sold.
But I know in some
All right, this
schools,
is
some
boring.
teachers.
Oh, I was making German noises, wasn't I? I forgot why you said that. I don't mean to tease you, Ellie. I'm sorry. It's I got a habit of it now. I don't mean to tease you. I gotta make it right. Mean. Just a big meaning.
I feel like I've been locked up tight for a century of loneliness.
And a hypocrite.
For someone to release me. You're licking your lips and blowing kisses my way, but that don't mean I'm gonna give it away, baby. My body's saying let's go. But my heart is saying no. If you wanna be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta love me the right way. If you wanna be with me, I can make your wish come true. You gotta make a big impression. Gotta like what you do. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. You gotta love me the right way, honey. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Come on, man. Music's playing and the lights are loud. It's one more days and then we're good together, waiting for someone who needs me. Hormones racing at the speed of light, but that don't mean it's gotta be tonight, baby. My body's saying let's go. But my heart's saying let's go. If you wanna be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta love me the right way. If you wanna be with me, I can make your wish come true. Just come and set me free, baby. I'll be with you. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. You gotta love me the right way, honey. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Come on, man, let me out. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Gotta love me the right way, honey. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Come on, man, let me out.
I'll be back, y'all. I lost all my viewers on YouTube. They're gone.
But my heart is saying no.
Peace.
Baby,